This week in sports weather. First stop is Istanbul, where the Greco-Roman Wrestling World Championships will take place from the 13th to the 18th of September. The origins of Greco-Roman wrestling do not stem from antiquity as we might think, but in fact from the 19th century. It originates from a former Napoleonic soldier who developed what he called flat hand wrestling. What differs from other existing styles of wrestling, such as freestyle wrestling, is that holds below the waist or legs as means of defense are prohibited. The ultimate goal is to pin the opponent's shoulder to the mat with the strength of the arms. Greco-Roman wrestling was the first style featured at the first modern Olympic Games in Athens in 1896. Today, the sport comprises of 7 weight divisions. Once again, Iran, Russia, Azerbaijan and Bulgaria are the favourites to win this Greco-Roman Wrestling World Championship. We're heading to Baku in Azerbaijan for the 16th World Amateur Boxing Championships. Throughout the week, events will include no less than 8 weight divisions, from the light flyweight, less than 48 kilos, to the super heavyweight, more than 91 kilos. All of them are hoping to qualify for the 2012 London Olympics. The mission will be eased by the aircon that should help them forget the heat wave outside. In 2009, during the last World Championships, 133 nations took part in Milan, 554 participants, a record that should be beaten this year. As a matter of fact, winning the World Amateur Boxing Championships represents a big step towards professional boxing stardom. Sugar Ray Leonard, Oscar de la Hoya, Brahim Asloum, and not forgetting Muhammad Ali, all these boxing legends have won the amateur world title in the past. We'll be meeting with tomorrow's stars next Tuesday. Next stop, France, where from the 15th to the 18th of September, the best European golfers will meet to compete for the Vivendi Trophy. The tournament takes place every 2 years. One team comprising of British Isle players will compete against another team of continental European players. As for the forecast, players will have to endure light showers and temperatures around 19 degrees. Each team is composed of 10 players and a captain who will not compete. The tournament is played over 4 days in match plays and 4 balls amongst others, with a total of 28 points to be awarded. In 2009, Great Britain won the tournament. Playing at home this year should definitely spur on the continental players. After the US Open, it's time for the Bell Challenge. Like New York, where the Grand Slam tournaments have just finished, the WTA is the association that never sleeps. Women players barely have time to rest before it's time for another round, or should we say rounds for the best of them. No famous players this week, but just one objective: promoting Quebec's women's tennis. Every year, many regional players are invited to participate. For them, it's a great chance to enter an international competition and gain experience. This indoor tournament is one of the most prestigious in Canada. It was founded in 1993 and is still thriving today. The proud audience never misses an opportunity to come and support their favorite players. And it all takes place in a great venue, a highly modern stadium with a 30,000 spectator capacity. Last stop of this sports forecast is the Aragon region in Spain, where the 14th Grand Prix Moto GP World Championship is taking place. More than 5 kilometers in length, including a 1 kilometer straight line, 10 left turns and 7 right turns, sketches the second Spanish Grand Prix of the season. As it is often the case on the Iberian Peninsula, the weather will be hot and sunny with temperatures reaching 31 degrees. It was the famous German designer Hermann Tilke who was commissioned for the construction of the new circuit. Motoland Aragon quickly became a huge success among Grand Prix drivers in 2010. It has since been awarded the prize of the best Grand Prix of the season, a prize that had previously never been awarded to a Grand Prix in its opening season. Last year, the Australian Casey Stoner finished on the highest step of the podium. Another victory in the north of Spain enabled him to further overtake others in the pilot ranking, already ahead of Jorge Lorenzo and Andrea Dovizioso. Race starts Sunday at 4 p.m.